I'm gonna
The
start
aluminum
shitting on
foil?
Al in the comments.
All right, everybody, welcome
Oh, I thought you
to Album Club Week 40. This week we listened to LP by JPEG Mafia, part of our
LP
2021
exclamation point.
album
Yeah, you
rotation. I mean, do you say the punctuation or do you just say what
no,
it
you
says?
scream.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Scream LP.
LP by JPEG Mafia. Part of our 2021 rotation. This was Al's pick. So Al, kick us off. Why did you
That's
pick it, and what do
me.
you have to say about it?
Well, I picked it before I think I was 5 tracks in, and I was just like, I already know I'm gonna want to talk about this, because I find I've been listening to JPEG Mafia since he released Veteran, and when I listened to that album, I was
So you
like,
could say you're a veteran.
I don't know if I'd say that, but I really liked the production on that album, and his production has stayed extremely consistent throughout his albums, but I feel like on this one, this is like his, I don't know if I'd really say magnum opus. That's a little bit dramatic, but like, I don't know, it's a really mature version of everything that he's been doing. Um, and I just really enjoyed it. I loved the energy that he's bringing to these tracks with his performances. I'm liking the the content of the lyrics. I mean, I've always enjoyed his lyrics just because I think they're both like uh simultaneously inflammatory and hilarious to listen to, because he likes to shit on the people that listen to his music. Um, yeah, it's a good time. So
You really do
uh,
like being punished by the people you listen to. Death Grips did the same thing.
yeah, what can I say? I'm like a music
Masochist.
BDSM. Yeah,
Music
that's what it is.
masochist.
That's what it is.
He's a music sub.
Uh,
He's a musicist.
Ooh. But yeah, no, I enjoyed this album. I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10. Thank you, Al. That is pretty surprising, honestly. I thought it would be way higher.
Well, okay, that's
Really?
true, but I did also feel the length of it.
Yes, I felt the length of it.
I
I
felt the
feel you
length
on
of it,
that.
but I did enjoy it.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Al. We'll move on to Simon.
So I've listened to JPEG Mafia. I always think he's cool, but I've never really like gone super in depth. And so this is kind of like my first big whole project by him, and I thought it was good. Like there are some songs that are really good. The production is just consistently really good. I think like the opener Trust has just incredible production. But I do think this album is kind of inconsistent and long. I feel like you could just cut out a lot of the tracks and this would be amazing. There's also some lyrical performances I don't love, like Nemo and the 100 emoji. But on the other hand, there's ones I really like Trust, Dirty, and Damn Damn Damn. Overall, I think I'd give this a 7.7, but if you cut out like 5 tracks, this could be a 9 easily. That's my thoughts.
All right, interesting. Thank you, Simon. On to Darren.
Okay, some stats. I listened to this about 3 times, a low number compared to the last 2 times I've given this stat, but this thing is long as fuck. So that was a factor. I have listened to these songs Dikembe, Rebound, Fire Emoji, and this one's on like the Spotify one, but the Bald remix with Denzel Curry. Those
Yeah, that's
ones
just
I've
like-
listened to a combined 50 times. So those ones were particularly good. My overall score for this album would be a 7, because I think when it's really good, it's really good. So like on Rebound especially, I think JPEG Mafia is the best when he has this grimy beat behind him and he just raps. And that's just it. No like
I too like
no
it
no
raps.
crazy like distortion effects on like his voice. No auto tune.
Mhm.
Just him sitting there rapping is when I think he's at his best. To that effect, I think the reason it's not higher is because I think the songs that should be cut out are songs where it's strictly not him just rapping, like the song End Credits. I just felt it didn't work. Did not work for me. I don't think it was necessarily bad, like absolutely atrocious, but it just didn't work. Same thing with Thought's Prayer. His voice, it just did not. I would actually rather
Those are
hear him.
actually like both in like my top 7 or 8 songs. I would
Those are
say.
both really good ones, in my opinion.
I would say the auto tune doesn't. It just doesn't work with his voice.
It's kinda
I
hard.
like his actual voice. I like his real voice, and I think if he just stuck with that, I would have liked it a lot more. But the choice to auto tune himself, I just could not fuck with on a audio level. But overall, most of the tracks were solid. There are a couple standout tracks. They're only like 2 or 3 meh to I don't want to listen to this again tracks. So yeah, overall 7.
All right, thank you, Darren. On to Justin.
Wait, what? Oh, there's normally. That's crazy that I'm
crazy.
next. Wait, I was not expecting that.
Oh, Ethan.
Yeah. So I was not prepared for this. So my thoughts were not composed yet. Okay. My first thought that you guys keep saying is that the length of this got to you guys. I didn't think it was that long.
It's 49
Like-
minutes, but it feels longer.
Yeah. I think the feel of that because there's so many breaks because there's so many different songs, but overall it's like 49 minutes. Like that's I feel like a standard length for an album. Not too blown away by it.
I'm not.
saying like,
I'm
"Oh
not
my
saying
God,
it's
this is-"
long. I'm just saying it has unnecessary tracks, which
Yeah, that's
make it
fine.
feel long.
Yeah, that's true. But overall, I thought it was good. Obviously, production is great because Peggy is really good at production. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a Hearthstone game, which I wouldn't have queued if I knew I was gonna be up next. So
Jesus, this guy.
Damn.
This fucking guy.
Maybe
I know,
focus
I
for
suck.
2 minutes.
Guy
but-
sucks.
some stuff that I did really like that I kind of agree with Darren on is it's better when there's just a dirty beat behind him because I don't know, it's just really good at going in and that kind of like plays to his strength because when you have a dirty beat and someone that goes in, like you can't help but like head bob and
If I could interject
hip-hop
for a
thing.
second, I think there's one track where there wasn't like a crazy dirty beat. What was it? Was it a fire emoji? Let me listen to this. No, not fire emoji. What's the one with the horns? There's synth horns in it.
Oh,
Fired, nervous, and broke.
most of wait.
Isn't that the beginning of?
I think it's in the halfway point, somewhere around the halfway point. I thought.
Oh, dude,
Nice.
I explicitly
No.
did not write that down, but I remember thinking like, ooh, these horns.
It said damn, damn, damn.
No, it's absolutely not damn damn.
It's not-
What? No,
It
it's not.
is
Wait, it
not
might be?
damn. Because you know what song I'm talking about.
We all
right?
know what you're talking about. What's your
We
point?
do.
Essentially, I think that one song, although the beat was more like almost like neo soul jazz type stuff going on, I think he did really well with that too.
God, I
but-
almost forgot that it was Justin's turn to talk. Anyway,
Yeah.
back to Justin.
The thing that no one said yet, which I will say first, how the hell is Hazard Duty Pay left off the actual album? Because that
Couldn't
is
clear the
like,
sample.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's about
That's why
samples.
all those
It's
songs
like-
that are not on Spotify are not on Spotify.
Yeah, because that is like by far the best song on the album, in my opinion. And I'm like,
Whoa, spoiler.
Spoilers, brother.
Oh, spoilers.
Damn. Well, I forget
Yes.
you said that.
By
Well,
far,
well,
the
you don't
best?
know. It might
That's
not be my
that's kind of a
favorite.
crazy statement.
Time to click off the video.
It might not be my favorite though. I just said it's the best. Who knows?
Mm.
Um,
Oh.
Well, isn't it best?
Well,
in
yeah,
the
that
track?
like is the epitome of a sick beat with also a sick sample that just goes in. Um, some other notables that I really liked were Damn Damn Damn. I don't know, also kind of sick. And yeah, I think that's basically my thoughts. I was not ready for this. I apologize.
Don't let it happen again.
I won't.
All right, don't let it happen again, Justin. But thank
What would you give it for a score? Or did I miss
Alright.
Oh yes, 7.7.
it?
That
Sick.
I was ready for because I already
Wow,
thought it.
real original.
Yeah,
I know.
God, Justin, come up with your own ideas for once in
Yeah.
your life.
All right, thank you, Justin. On to Reaping.
All right. First of all, I gotta say I'm not big into rap. Just want to make it clear, so I'm not that cultured into the genre. But about this album, I actually enjoyed it. I was pretty surprised because I expected like just rap and stuff, but he gave a really good production and stuff. As Simon says, I do agree with him because it feels like a little bit inconsistent. There are some tracks that are better, like that were better, like let be left off. For example, like most of the 1 minute tracks, I feel like they were, not that necessary and all that.
App.
But
Continue.
but as I said, I do enjoy the production, and as Darren and Justin said, I do enjoy when they got a dirty beat on the background so he can go off with the rap. I do enjoy that. And about the lyrics and stuff, I do enjoy that his lyrics are basically shitting on the as how Al said. He basically shits on the listeners and stuff. It gives it like a charm, and it can gravitate people to listen to his lyrics more and stuff, and to the songs in general. I did enjoy it. So yeah. I'll give it a 7 because I always give it 7 too.
Real original, Reaping.
I was
No, good
gonna
job,
give
Reaping.
it something else.
I'm glad
Captain.
that you
What were you
standard-
going to give it?
Score.
Standard deviation.
I was gonna give it like a little bit lower, but I was like, there's some tracks that go off, like like Damn Damn Damn, and like for my preference, like Rebound, I did enjoy that one. Hazard Duty Pay, did enjoy that too. So those are really like good ones. But of course, there's like a couple tracks that are like Nemo and other like short ones that are like nice. It's another one. I'm like not too keen with them, but yeah,
Fair
I'll
enough.
still give it a 7 though.
All right, thank you, Reaping. On to Ryder.
I am with Reaping in that this isn't generally like my genre of music that I prefer. As far as I like a lot of rap, but I like a different kind of rap, I would say. As far as this goes, I think there were definitely some good songs. I agree with I think it was Justin where I don't think it was that long. I think that this is like what I would expect for like an album length. What I kind of like want from an album length. I would prefer a few less songs just so I could I prefer more like concise stuff so I can actually like differentiate between songs a little easier in my mind, but that's just like a me thing with having a shit memory. I think that for the most I think I listened to this album twice. I'll probably listen to it a third time just kind of get my bearings about it a little better. But like I thought it was fine. I thought there were a few good songs, few songs I didn't care for, few that I just like completely have no feelings toward, or like forgot about. But I thought there were definitely like some high points. When the bald exclamation point remix came on,
Whoa, whoa,
Uh,
whoa! That's the wrong version.
they're both on the album.
No, no. Bald isn't on. We listened to the offline, like not on Spotify version,
Oh well, why?
because
Those are
that's the one that Al
Five
submitted to the
songs
club.
that are not on
I, well, I
the
just I mean I was
Spotify.
just told that this was the album, so I just looked it up. This was a different album
Yeah,
that
it's all good.
Right,
You just
interesting.
missed. You just missed like I think like 5. You said Al.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
it's 5.
There's like 5
Low key, you
songs.
kind of missed the best ones.
Yeah, you missed a
You
lot
really
of the
did,
really,
yeah.
really
The
top
best
tier.
tracks are not on Spotify.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well,
Spoilers.
Just for future reference, Ryder, we always pin the album that's in like the current rotation. So the SoundCloud one was pinned to Discord.
okay. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Well, thank you, Ryder. Okay, on to me. So I fucking loved this. Big surprise. I do really like experimental hip hop. I've listened to a good bit of Peggy, but I wasn't prepared for what I was getting into today. I listened to the Spotify version before this. I don't think I listened to it like as focused or as loud as I listen to this now on the SoundCloud version. Well, there were parts where I just write in my notes like I have no words. I have no idea how to even. There's just so much happening that it's so hard to put into words. But I have some words, and that is that I think this shit is crazy. I think it's really consistent. Personally, I think that like every song is. There's not a single song that I think is bad, or even not good. I think every song is at minimum good. Peggy's like use of like using random sounds and like crazy like chopping in the mix to like fill the mix is just like wild to me. Like absolutely blows my mind. There's one song that has like a coin flip that comes in panned all the way to the left. Like it is so jarring and weird, and I love it. Vocal performance throughout super cool. I dig how much diversity there is in the vocal performance. Peggy has like the going hard, screaming kind of rap, but also like the chill, like kind of more cocky, low key style. And obviously, like we mentioned, there's like auto tune, weird vocal effects. I fuck with all that. I think it was really cool. The diversity. Samples were fucking insanely sick. And I think Peggy did something on this that is like, it's really hard to put into words this vibe, but my best way of putting it is it's like dreamy and ethereal, but also like sinister and kind of like creepy. And I've listened to a lot of music that's like that. It's almost like bittersweet, but instead of bittersweet, it's like evil sweet. You know what I'm trying to say though? Like, does that make sense?
No, but carry on.
Sure.
Exactly.
Thanks,
I have
Al.
no idea.
No, Al gets it. Al's just on a whole nother plane of existence. So yeah, I love this. I'm gonna give it a 9. I do think it would be higher. This could have been a 10 for me if it was a little bit more concise, like everybody mentioned. Every song is good, but if you took out the only just good songs and only left in the crazy, insanely good ones and made this like 35 minutes instead of 49, whew. This could have been one for the books.
That it's only a stupid 9.
Yeah, it's only
Stupid
a 9.
number.
God.
Only a 9.
Yeah,
Could have been a
I just can't agree with every song being at least good because I like if this whole thing was on Spotify, I am not saving every song on here. Like that'd be absurd.
Yeah.
Like there are some
Well-
albums I would save every song because they're good, and I just wouldn't do that for that.
So I don't totally disagree with you, but like in the scope of the album, I enjoyed every song. Every song was good to me. Now, would I go out of my way to listen to every individual song by themselves? Probably not. There's probably some that I wouldn't, but also I've only listened to this one time, so this is a very fresh 1.5 because, like I said, I listened to it on Spotify. So, but like there was not a single like period of time where I was like, yeah, this isn't really doing it for me. I was for 49 minutes. I was like, yeah, this is hot. Every second of this was hot. But hey, that's just me. That's just my opinion. Okay. Favorite track, least favorite track. Least favorite tracks. Go Al.
God. God, I hate even having to pick this.
I know,
It's not
dude.
easy.
This is impossible for me. I'm looking at my notes and it's like
Um,
I have no idea what I would pick.
I'm. God. I have to like rapidly. Like, what's even on the bottom of my. I might honestly say Thoughts Prayer. Because I think I really liked it the first time I listened to it, but on subsequent
Yeah.
listens, just getting to it, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I get the point.
Yeah. Yeah, good take. Simon?
I'm gonna go with the 100 emoji.
Alright, alright. Darren?
Right. Honorable mention to Dikembe. They use the Stand Get sample, the same one in the Far Side's Running. Another honorable
Are you
mention
saying
for
your
Fire
favorites?
Emoji.
Are you saying your favorites?
I'm saying my favorites, and then I'll say my most favorite.
We're doing least favorite right now.
Why are we doing least favorite? The fuck?
So that we can end on favorites.
Yeah, that really threw me. I wasn't.
Yeah,
I didn't have one in
so
mind yet.
Wait, is this not what we usually do?
Not at all.
What?
You're right. We usually do favorite
You
first.
literally said it in the order that we did it, and then you're like,
Yeah.
all right, least favorite.
favorite.
It's like, oh,
I'm mixing it
okay.
up today. I did that. I totally did that
I
intentionally.
was so confused.
Oh, maybe-
Okay.
maybe listen.
Alright, shut the fuck up. Alright, my least favorite is Thoughts Prayers by far. Slight honorable mention to end credits or whatever.
End credits.
But Thoughts Prayers, I could not stand it.
Yeah. All right. Justin.
Tired, nervous, and broke. I didn't like the outro. And I was like,
Oh, that's L's. I loved the outro. I thought that was so cool. Okay. On to Reaping.
I dislike Nemo.
All right.
That's up there for me too.
It's not really up there for me. I liked everything way too much. Ryder is
Ryder?
AFK or
He's
muted, and he doesn't know.
Oh, he's making rice.
All right.
Making rice?
I suppose we'll skip him. Least favorite is really difficult. I guess I'm gonna. I don't want to be a follower and just say Thoughts Prayer. So I'm gonna go with the Ghost of Ranking Dread. I think TK Modza killed it, and then I actually think Peggy sort of brought the track down a little bit. I thought his rapping was a little bit boring on that track. Just a little bit.
I do agree with that.
Okay, on to favorite tracks, Al.
It's between Dirty and Hazard Duty Pay for me, and I think I'm just gonna have to go with Hazard Duty Pay.
Interesting. All right. Simon?
It's between Trust and Damn 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 for me. The vocals in Trust remind me of Zebra Cats, kind of the whisper vocals.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah,
also
that's up there for
thought
me
that.
as well.
But I think I'm gonna go with Damn Damn Damn.
All right. Darren?
Rebound is by far and away the best song on the album, and it's not even close.
Not
It's an
even
abrasive
close.
take. Thank you. Justin?
oh, guys, I think the best song is actually also my favorite. It's Hazard Duty Pay.
No way.
It's interesting how that happens.
Yeah, it is interesting how that happens.
All right. Thank you, Justin. On to Reaping.
I agree with Darren. I enjoyed Rebound a lot.
Alrighty. On to Ryder if he's here. He's not here. All right. On to me. Damn.
All right,
damn,
why don't we
damn.
as a group just pick Ryder's favorite and least favorite?
All right. Ryder's favorite is definitely Untitled. I'm gonna say that's a joke because it's a loud song. Which brings me to my favorite song, Untitled. Dude, it was really funny because as I'm listening to it, I got to OG and I was like, okay, this is like the best song I've ever heard. This is nothing's gonna top it. And then I got to BMT and I was like, okay, all right, but nothing's gonna top that. And then we got to Untitled and I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, keeps throwing me for a loop. Something topped it. But yeah, those are my three in that order: Untitled, BMT, OG. Those shit, like everybody said, just the dirty beats and the yelling Peggy. It's a match made in heaven. Okay, that brings us to he's gone. He's gone.
He really left for the rice.
Yeah, he did. He's out of here.
That's a hungry nigga, bro.
I don't know.
For rice too. Like what?
He needed
Just
it.
straight up rice.
The rice do be bomb.
Is he like making a burrito or something? I'm so
He's
confused.
just making
It's
rice.
just rice.
He's preparing for Survivor.
It does not take
That's
that long.
fair. That's fair.
All right. Anybody closing thoughts on this bad boy?
I appreciate that there were some elements of Jungle Beat, which is the same genre that a lot of Street Fighter Third Strike's OST is based off of.
Say Jungle Beat.
He did
Yeah.
say jungle.
It's a specific type of drum and bass.
Interesting.
You can hear it a lot on Dikembe.
That was insightful.
Al, is this
thank
the
you.
best JPEG project?
I would say so.
I'd probably say so. Yes.
I've only
I
listened
think
to
I
like
could say yes.
3, but I would say so. Okay, cool. That brings us to picking the next album. Let's go. All right, how many of us are here? There's 5 people here.
Oh,
That-
who's the albums are there?
Yeah. I don't know. Do I
Are you
count
gonna
Ryder?
spin
He's
this
literally
spin?
not here.
That's
You can tell him he made it.
Nah.
I think no.
Nah.
He's for leaving
yeah,
in the middle of the.
Yeah.
He's gone.
He left in
he's
the
on
middle.
back.
He also didn't even say that he like when he was leaving. He went, "I give it a 6," muted, and then didn't come back. All right, I'm gonna roll the dice. We got 1 through 4. Darren, Justin, reaping me. It's Darren. We're getting more rap. 2 raps in a row.
That's a wrap.
It is literally me.
Oh, I forgot. We're listening to your album. Oh, let's go. That's actually so hype.
Oh, I forgot about that.
All right. Well, hey, drop a comment below. What did you think of LP Explanation Point by JPEG Mafia?
Explanation.
Did it deserve the exclamation point? It's up
That's
to you.
true.
It's up to you to decide. Comment down below if it deserved the exclamation point. I can't pronounce that word correctly. Exclamation? Exclamation.
Yes.
Yeah, you got
You're
exclamation.
using
there.
it to explain.
Exclamation. Weird.
What if I use it
Killed
to
that.
explain?
Get that exclamation.
And hey, join us next week for The Odyssey by Question.it. The link will be in the description below. Question.it, our very own Darren, and also the person who makes the intro and outro music, or made the music that I use for the intro and outro. So yeah, join us for that. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Everybody say bye.
Wouldn't want to
Bye.
be.
Bye.
Oh my god, you guys are really sunk up. I like it.